This fourth down is looming.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38, black shot. Yellow.
In motion, Reed.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacob. And he'll go forward for about a yard. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9. In motion, Reed.
Black, claws red. Steel, black. Check.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come on, set. Ready?
That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Felton now on the return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The left side, that's caught by Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast. And these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
On second down, here's McCarthy. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Now he's loose at the 40. And He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg will find him in the end zone. A touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he was pressed.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 33-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. And even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Okay, right? Hut.
Here's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Brought down back at the
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Blue striker. 10 black. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one past the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Smash. Ready. Set. Hut. Yes, black ultra. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
At the Packers' 31-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff here, up the middle. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 minutes to go here, till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. 3rd and a yard. They try and run for the first down with Jones.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's on. 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Card red. Blue striker. Sticky green.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage.
For the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the
Well, really nice
46-yard
start
line.
here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Jones now on first and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cordell Flott is there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground now with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
They'll They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. Set. Roll. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Cowboys.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
60.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Belton. Touchdown, Minnesota.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, Reed.
Yellow, 43. White.
On 1st down, it's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
52 points. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Oh, yeah. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 9.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
And these are the tough
line.
yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third.
Running back. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
This is Jones. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
At this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blue striker. Set, ready.
And Moser, it's Golden. Love to throw on first and 10. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's to the 15. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now Jones. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 yards out of that one.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
Let's go. Like it.
They'll run the toss here with Jones.
Aaron Jones.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Up the middle, here's Jones.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 7, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Score these guys, man. Get up.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
Let's go now.
From the pistol, it's Jones. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 6.
Go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Big.
Third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Wait. Let's go. Here, green. Set.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Back to throw is Love. And deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Snap, yellow, 43. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes